Good morning everyone. This is Neetu with you. Today is March 8 and we are celebrating International Women's Day. And today I am here to talk about this year's theme, which is Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. And in this topic section, here is with me Ms. Sandra Sebastian and Ms. Nancy Joseph. When we talk about gender equality, it is when the people of all the gender have equal rights, equal responsibilities and equal opportunities. So every gender is facing by gender inequalities. Men, women, trans, everyone. But in my opinion, when we look at into the society, it is so patriarchal, mostly affected by gender inequality, right? Okay, when coming back to the theme of 2023 Women's Day, Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, it focuses on how technology and education in the digital age can help for the empowerment of women and girls across the world. Now let's come to a survey report. The survey is saying that women make up only 22% of artificial intelligence workers globally. Global analysis of 133 AI systems across industries found that 44.2% demonstrate gender bias. A survey of women journalists from 125 countries found that 73% had suffered online violence in the course of their work. This information showing that there is a clear discrimination among men and women, right? To talk about the objectives of International Women's Day 2023, here is with me Ms. Sandra Sebastian.
Thank you for introducing me. So as you said, this year's International Women's Day theme is Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. So as you presented during the survey that women are totally discriminated as far as in terms of technology as well as digital areas.
Yes,
that is very clear.
Yes, it's clear.
So why UN is announcing this kind of theme for this 2023 International Women's Day? So they have specific objectives and motives behind this kind of announcements. Yes. International Women's Day of 2023 focuses mainly for honoring the great women who have contributed so much in digital spaces as well as technology. We know that often history is a fiction and history try to erase the great contributions made by great women so far to the contributions in the field of technology as well as digital education. So this year, by the theme Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, it focuses on honoring all those great women who have contributed to the innovations and development in this field of digital education as well as technology. It highlights for protecting the rights as well as gender perspective regarding women in this field of digital education as well as technology. We know that often society has a perspective that women are no longer, they do not have any literacy regarding digital areas as well as technological fields. But this prejudice is being thrashed by introducing this theme of digital innovation and technology for gender equality. Alright, we know that there is a clear-cut gender gap in this digital education as far as men and women are concerned. There is a clear-cut gender gap.
I second that.
Yes, so as you already said. And the survey reports also talk about that area. So society considers men are only technologically, men have more access as well as more proficiency in this technological area, and women are don't have that much access as well as that much proficiency. So we need to break that barriers because technology provide more opportunity for women to address her own needs as well as to talk about, it will contribute more to gender equality and it will create a sustainable future. By including more and more women, getting more knowledge regarding the technological advancements, we can contribute to the better perspective of the sustainable future.
To talk about more details, here is with us Ms. Nancy Joseph.
The digital gender gap, which isolated women from COVID pandemic situations. The representation of women or representation of different communities was neglected in the transition by holding conversation in digital platforms. Is it?
Yes.
Since many women do not have to access digital platforms, UN explores the challenges of technology and the inclusion in digital area. And another important is that women faces a great threat of climate change, especially occupation dependent on natural environment. We should come in full of the society and break all the barriers, is it?
Yes. So I consider this as one of the important goals of this year's International Women's Day celebration. So this type of Women's Day celebrations mainly focuses on increasing the awareness about women as well as girls about their rights as well as their civic engagements. That it is only possible by adopting a kind of gender responsive attitude towards all these innovations, technology as well as digital education. And we have to shatter all these kind of digital gap regarding this access as well as proficiency regarding the usage of all these technological advancements. Yes, that is very, very important. Okay, so first and foremost goal of this 2023 International Women's Day is that we need more women so that these technological advancements have immense opportunities. We are not
both opportunities there, but women are not ready to come forward. That is the main reason.
We should introduce about the opportunities, the vast opportunities that are provided by these technological areas before women. Women should be aware about that. First, create awareness among them, and by having an awareness regarding all these opportunities, women can access their own needs. That will give a voice to women, voice of the voiceless. Yes. So women was voiceless in the previous years, but through this technological advancements, that will give a voice to women as well as all the marginalized sections in the society. They will come forward and talk, they will give voice for their own needs, and this technology become a means for their voice. Yes, so that is the main idea. So that is what we need. So the main idea behind organizing these kinds of themes for Women's Day, in order to promote these kinds of, in order to shatter all these kinds of disparities that exist in the society as far as the ideas regarding. We know that there are so many stereotypes associated regarding what roles that men and women should perform in the society. So women are supposed to be always in the kitchen and do all these kinds of household chores, and men are assigned to do all these electrician, light, fan settings, all those kinds of technological areas.
Given the education also.
Yes. Women are supposed to be like this. There are already stated stereotypes for men and women. They are designated upon them by the society. So we have to shatter all these kinds of things. For the purpose, we will introduce these kinds of themes. So we need more contribution from the part of women to all these kinds of digital education as well as technological area, so that women have more access about the whole world itself. She needs to come from the kitchen not to face the whole world. Then only a kind of the idea for gender equality is only possible only by stressing more on that idea. That's why women is introducing such kind of themes by celebrating this International Women's Day. So this is very, very clear.
So it's time to conclude today's Women's Day special program. When I conclude this program, it is clear that gender digital divide is there, and we have to stop this for future generation, right? Yes. And it was a nice session with you, and thank you for joining with me. Thank you, Sandra, and thank you, Anna.